Hello everyone, and welcome to another Kinetic Type tutorial. Today we're going to make this super cool kinetic visual. So let's get started. First thing, set up your composition. I'm using 1080 by 1350, adjusted for Instagram posts. Nice. Then let's click on our type tool and write something. Choose a nice typeface, make it relatively large, like 400 pixels. I always use Helvetica Neue. I think it works so nice for everything. Nice. This entire visual will be achieved with two effects. It's pretty simple in execution, but I love the result. So let's start. With your text layer selected, go to Effects, down to Stylize, and select Motion Tile. On the Motion Tile effect, let's change the tile width and tile height to 10. This controls the size of each repeating tile as a percentage of your original layer. So at 10%, we're shrinking each tile to 1/10 of the original, creating that dense repeated grid of our text. Then set the output width and height to 1500. This expands the area the effect fills. Since our comp is 1080 by 1350, going to 1500% means our tiled pattern extends well beyond the frame, which is important for when we animate this later, so we don't see any empty edges. Finally, move the face angle to 180 degrees. This shifts the starting position of our tile pattern. At 180, we're offsetting the grid by half a tile, which gives us a nicer centered alignment, rather than everything lining up from the top left corner. And that's it for this effect. Nice. Now let's move to the next effect. Let's go back to Effect, this time go down to Distort and select CC Lens. This effect simulates a spherical lens distortion, like looking through a glass ball or a wide-angle camera lens. And let's change a couple of values here too. Let's start with the size and change it to 150. This controls how large the lens distortion area is. At 150, we are expanding it beyond the default to affect more of our tiled text, giving us a wider spherical warp. Then change the convergence to -200. This controls how the lens bends the image. Positive values push the center outward, like a fisheye, while negative values pull it inward, creating that concave, tunnel-like effect. At -200, we get a nice strong pull toward the center, which works great with our repeating grid. And that's it for the effects, and we can already see this beautiful visual. Now the fun part, let's animate it. If we move the center of the CC lens, it creates this really nice distortion, as if the layers were in 3D, and now you can keyframe this and move it around. Super cool, right? But for this tutorial, I'm just going to apply a loop wiggle expression that loops every 5 seconds. And yeah, let's preview it, and that's it. Really cool kinetic type motion. Very easy and quick. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.